I'm going to be using the James Charles mini palette to be doing inspiration photo of this sunset. And I thought I would love to do that. I just thought it would be a really awesome makeup look for me to try out. I love sunsets. I painted this one. I've painted a few other ones. I've painted palm trees. So I'm thinking I want to try to do a look on my face using sunset vibe and maybe paint myself a palm tree on my eye. We'll try. So this purple here, this blue, and I'm thinking this blue as well, to get like the vibe with this orange and this yellow. I'm gonna be starting off, I already did my face makeup. I'm gonna be going into the P. Louise primer, blending the base out completely. This eye off camera. I started recording it, but then my phone died and I had to start over. So I'm gonna start using the James Charles Morphe palette. And the first color I'm going to be dipping into is this blue. On camera, it kind of looks like a navy blue, but it really is like an indigo. So we're gonna be starting just a roundish kind of shape. I'm just gonna start doing the most like the building of the color. Just pack it on. We're not gonna worry about blending it at the moment. We're just gonna pack on this shape really nicely. See, a nice good round shape. We're going to be cutting our crease, so we're not gonna be worried too much about blending it down. So if you accidentally blend it down a little bit too much, don't worry about it. We're going to be cutting our crease. We're only going to bring in about right here where our eyebrow starts, so we're not going to want the blue to be down in our, bring it down too far. So we're just going to be blending this nice and soft to our inner corner and brow bone right there. So we don't want to make it too dark right there. So be very careful about packing the color right there. And then once we got a nice base of the color that we want in the shape that we want, we're going to take a nice clean brush. And we're going to be taking small circular motions at the top to just buff it out and really start the blending with a clean brush instead of the one we use to pack on the color. Like that. And now that we have that, we are going to go back into the palette and we are going to be using brighter blue right here. Boop, boop, boop. We're going to bring out on the outer portion of the eye to soften the blend, like so. We just want a nice soft round fade with that color. And if you've noticed now that you've blended out with a clean brush and another color, that the first color that you put on is kind of washed out and muted. Get back into it. We're gonna take off the excess. Go back in where we first put that color, and we're just gonna build it up slightly. And take your time blending it out. So, and then we are going to go into brush, a nice little rounded one like this, and use this color purple right here. Dipping into this lightly, tapping off the excess. And you're going to be going into the corner right here and blending the blue. We're gonna dip into one more time, very lightly. Tap off. Now I'm going to take that clean fluffy brush so it fades nice like that. Now that we have the shape and color buildup that we want, we're going to take our P. Louise base in 0.5, dip into just the tip of the brush, and we are gonna start cutting our crease. And you want your eye open when you're doing this so you can see, especially if you have hooded eyes, so you can see where the cut crease is going to be. Now we got that almost built up, we're gonna take the excess of what we have and go across the line right here so we have a nice cut crease base. We're going to be dipping into the yellow color. This one right here, taking this in the inner corner and just patting it on. And we want to take it all the way to the edge of the top of the cut crease. And we want this to be the first third of our inner blending it. And then we are going to dip into this orange color at the top, right here. And this one is going to go in our middle of our lid, blending with the yellow. There we go. And then we're gonna take a clean, fluffy blending brush, and we are just gonna blend in the two colors nice and softly out, and it looks nice. And then on my pinky, we are just gonna rub into this ColourPop Super Shock shadow in the color Ripple. And we're just gonna pat that on the outer corner of my lid. I think that looks really pretty. And so now we are going to do the eyeliner portion of this. And today I actually tried a new eyeliner that I haven't used before. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper Black. So the first thing I do is I'm going to be sketching out my wing, and I don't take it too far in. It's just like a little wing that I start at the outer portion right here. Off camera and fix this real quick. Now I'm back with my liner filled in, and I'm going to do the palm tree. Now I'm going to start with the base of the palm tree and then fill in the leaves and branches after with the base of the tree. So we're going to do a little curve inward to my eye like so. This one's curving into my eye just a little bit more. And then now we are going to do inside of the palm tree. So the first line is going to go outwards like this. Like that. So what we're going to add little lines right here. I know it's not the best, but for very detailed, intricate lines, this liner probably wouldn't be the best bet. Maybe for some, they're used to the brush tips. I'm more used to felt tips, so this one is very interesting, but to say the least, I think I did an okay job
And this one's just a little bit more blowing in the wind than the other palm tree. We're just gonna fill in the bottom a little bit more. And there we go. And we are gonna add an inner corner highlight. Use this second color in the palette right there. Small fluffy brush and dip into that. And sprinkle that all right on the top portion and kind of blending these all together to make it shiny, like there's light coming from there. Looks cute, I think. They are the 3D silk lashes in the style Legit by Beauty Creations. I think they're really nice. I'm going to trim them down and glue them to my eye, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back and I have my lashes on. So right now I am going to this purple again. So right now I'm just putting the purple underneath my eyes. And I'm going to dip into that yellow shade with the same brush and just mix the two in the front of the inner corner. Orange as well. Pop that there. And that looks cute. Okay. So now I'm going to be using, he says this is face highlight. Pretty. I've never used that before. So this is super pretty. It's a nice subtle glow. It's not too much. Put some on my nose. My inner. See that? Ooh, that's pretty. For my lippy, I'm going to be using this Ulta Beauty Barely There lipstick. I haven't used this one yet. I think it's a really pretty nude though. And then I'm gonna put this Beauty Creations Ultra Dazzle lip gloss over the top in shade Exposed. I think it's really pretty. It'll go together. This on. So it's not hard to put on. It's really smooth and creamy. But the color payoff is a little hard to get. That's what I mean. But it looks really pretty. It has a really nice kind of shininess to it anyhow. But we're gonna put some of the gloss on top. And that is the lipstick with the gloss over the top. I think that looks really pretty. That is it. And this is the look for today. It turned out really awesome, better than I expected, honestly. And that is it for the video. If you would give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, it would mean a whole lot to me. And thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.